in today's video, we have quite the special Pokemon for you with the Giratina. This is not a Pokemon you usually see here on the Regulation G ladder, so I'm very excited to use this Giratina to see what we can do with it, as it has Hex, Aura Sphere, Calm Mind, and Protect. We do have a Grimmsnarl on it for support, Incineroar for support, Amoonguss for support, Rillaboom for support, but then we have a Flutter Mane for some hard-hitting moves. So this team is like very centered around Giratina, I can tell. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this team is going to do on the double rank ladder as we go on here now in Regulation G. So yeah, if you want to check the team out, check this team out yourself, then give it a go on the double rank ladder. Make sure to check it out. Just go down in the description on the top right corner here, right above me, off here. And yeah, I think we should just get straight into things. Alright, game one coming right at you here with it being a Kyogre team. Very interesting one because it has Amoonguss, Chinpao, Urshifu. I think that's right on. And then Klefki. Alright. I honestly think we lead Giratina next to Amoonguss. I think that's a pretty solid start. And I think we need to bring Flutter Mane as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do Grimmsnarl, Amoonguss, and then do Flutter Mane at the end like that. I think that might be a better option for us. But yeah, adjust that a little. All right, let's see here. What are we gonna go up against here? So it is gonna be the Kyogre and Urshifu lead. I'm not really very fond of this, but what I will do is I will put up a Calm Mind, and I will put Reflect up first here. Kind of what I'm gonna aim for. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is the reason why I go for Calm Mind is because I'm kind of hoping I survive Kyogre, and then I'm going for Reflect in case he doubles up into me. So Giratina can survive, hopefully, the Surging Strikes. Alright, never mind, it's going to be into Grimmsnarl. Not really what I expected, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. So unfortunately, that's going to take us down, but that is okay because we got the... Let's see who's faster, Giratina or... Alright, so he is actually faster with Kyogre. Doesn't do too much damage. It is Life Orb, okay. Good to know. Good to know it's a Life Orb. Now with Reflect up, I think we come in with Amoonguss. And then I think we maybe want to pop another Calm Mind just because we are a little bit greedy here. Right. I think we want to do that, and I think we want to hit a Rage Powder. Just because they're kind of forced to switch out their Urshifu now, mainly because that's what I expect. And then I think we're going to see some Origin Pulse here. I was thinking about this. I just didn't want to play it too hardcore. Okay, so Restoration comes out here. I assume we're going to see Grass Restoration. Yes, we are. So pretty much a pretty safe move from their part. I guess we could have Pollen Puffed if we wanted to. But let's see if they go for Ice Beam. What they go for here. Ah, wait a minute. Are we speed tying with Kyogre? Okay. We speed tying Kyogre here. Very interesting to know. So this is gonna be an Ice Beam. So this is gonna be pretty hard damage. But you know, barely survive. I think here, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think we want to Hex into that slot. And I think we do want to go for Pollen Puff into Giratina and kind of hope we survive here. It's going to be Ice Beam. It is going to be into Amoonguss. And we just survive. Thank God. So we do survive. Hex comes out here. I don't think it'll do too much damage. It's not enough. So they are going to spore us, which I guess is quite unfortunate. Alright, so we do get a bunch of health back, which is pretty nice. On Giratina. But I guess we can still Hex. And Clear Smog into the Kyogre. Just get some chip damage off. I think might be our best option here. But yeah, we're speed tying with this Kyogre for sure, because we keep switching between who's faster. But to go for Ice Beam, fine. Now we're gonna come out with the Flutter Mane here. Let's see. So they go for Clear Smog. Now that's, however, pretty diabolical work. Yeah, because now Giratina is pretty much just fucking diabolical. Alright, so we're in a shit spot right now. So I think I'll go for Hex, and I want to go for Thunder Wave. I just want to double up into that slot. They're probably going to go for Follow Me regardless. But, I mean, I guess it's always worth the try. But for them, what they probably most likely is going to look at is going for that Rage Powder, and then Ice Beam. Or Origin Pulse for that matter, actually. Because now, without Calm Mind, they're going to do tremendous damage into us. But yeah, Amoonguss was a very good play from them. Alright, they don't. So Thunder Wave comes out. Hopefully we wake up at this turn. That'd be perfect. We don't. Nice. Which means they're probably going to put us to sleep again. And of course, Ice Beam does in fact they said the Pollen Puff into that slot. Interesting. That is interesting. Get back to full health. Our brain is gone by now, and I'm not really sure how. I don't really think there's much we can do in terms of dealing with this dealing with this, what's it called, this Amoonguss is not going to be easy. Look, and this damage is just not even enough, and we're still asleep. So that's pretty much going to be game from game one. Not really much we can do, and as you can see, this is why Giratina is very, very hard to use on the double rank ladder. So yeah, let's head into game two and see if we can change something about this. All right, game two here is going to be a pretty standard Miraidon team, actually, with Urshifu, Whimsicott, Ogerpon, White Flame, Burgarath, Iron Hands, and a Miraidon. Alright, this is a quite tricky one, I am not gonna lie. So I think what we want to look at here is I think we want to look at something like Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl lead. Have you in the back, and then just looking at what we're looking at here, we might have to bring in the Flutter Mane as our fourth and last Pokemon. The reason why I start up here with Rillaboom is because I want to set up either Reflect or Light Screen here, and then I want to switch into Giratina later on for our friend from the past, Flutter Mane. But yeah, this is going to be an incredibly tricky game, I think. especially with like honestly, it's just very tricky because I kind of feel like you have to set up Giratina because it's not that powerful like Miraidon per se or Kyogre and stuff, which is the reason why I think it's going to be a very, very tricky one. But yeah, let's fucking see. Oh wow, bunch of black here. What the hell is going on? Alright, anyway, I think we're back in business. So what do I think here? I think we want to fake out that slot, and I do think we want to hit Reflect. Mainly because that's going to give us the best chance of survival. And also by doing this, we put ourselves in a position where if they try to attack with their Miraidon, nothing's going to happen. So boom, perfect. I like that. Reflect comes out. So let's see what they choose to do here with Urshifu. It's going to be a Wicked Blow. That's a good bit of damage. So that's pretty good damage, especially through like a Reflect like that. This means though we're not going to be able to do much. So what I want to do is I want to hit Light Screen, get that extra protection up. So that's okay damage actually. I'll take that. Light Screen pops out here. I do expect to see a Volt Switch and another Wicked Blow. So Volt Switch comes out, pretty much expected. Does keep us alive. I mean, I think we would have survived even without Light Screen. But anyways, pretty good getting Light Screen off here. But I do want to know what they're going to switch in. It is going to be Hands. And then Wicked Blow should take us down, which it does. So I am honestly not even too scared about what is going on here. I think we have a good chance if we just pop in Flutter Mane. Because obviously we can just pop, you know, just pop a Dazzling Gleam and we'll do very, very nice damage. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then I think we want to hit Spirit Break and just double up into that blood right there. So Sucker Punch is going to come out. Not going to be enough to KO. Dazzling will be enough to take down their Urshifu. However, we're probably going to see something along the lines of a Heavy Slam, which definitely is going to not be able to take us down because we get a crit into the Iron Hands, and now we are actually looking very solid, taking 2 of their mons down, and even with the boost, we're looking very good here. So I wonder what their last Pokemon is, because obviously they have Miraidon, which is now going to set the terrain, which is good for them, I guess, but it is going to be Ogerpon. So what I'm going to do is I am going to Thunder Wave that Ogerpon for sure. So realistically, I think we just pop that, and I think we hit I think we also Thunder Wave into the pawn. Yeah, so Translation is going to come out pretty predictable here. It is going to be into Miraidon as predicted. And they're going to go into Fairy type. I don't think I have anything on Giratina that can do Fairy type damage. Very good. I don't actually, so that's diabolical. But Thunder Wave comes out here. Does connect into the Ogerpon. Hopefully we can keep them. I was about to say, yeah, that's about no damage. Even with a crit, actually. The Dazzling Gleam comes out here. That is going to do tremendous damage into us, though. We do just survive, but it's not going to matter because unless Ogerpon is going to be paralyzed, it will matter. Otherwise, it's not going to matter. It matters. That's all that matters. So out do we come here with Giratina. And I think what I think we do is I think we Hex our way this. I think we Terrestrialize, and I think we Calm Mind. I think that's our way of winning this game. Because if we can Calm Mind our way to the point where Miraidon ain't going to do too much damage into us, we are going to look very, very solid. And we are going to essentially be able to take it down at last. So if we can get Ogerpon off the field... Alright, that's fine, perfectly fine. So if we can get Ogerpon off the field, that would be the best scenario for us. The Hex going to come out. How much damage are we going to look at? I need a KO here. I don't quite get that KO, and that would have been very, very good for us with a KO. So we pop a Calm Mind here. Give ourselves a little bit of a boost. I wonder how much light screen we have left, because I am going to need that. I'm going to need this light screen. How much do we have left? Okay, we have plenty of light screen left. And what do we have left of? Reflect even less. Anyway, I can Hex my way. You know what, I think I'm going to protect you just to get myself a little bit of extra health. Especially if they try to do anything with Ogerpon. Probably will. The Dazzling from the Miraidon comes out here. And Ogerpon is probably going to go for an Ivy Culture if I had to take a wild guess. Yes, it is. Alright. So. We get a little bit of leftovers health back here, which is nice. So now it's time to go for Hex into Ogerpon. Anyways, battle cancelled. They know what's about to happen, and we take the win here in game 2, actually displaying why this team could potentially work on the double rank ladder and in Regulation G. So, very good display from us, I'd say. Alright, playing against the exact same team. Right on the Heartful Ogerpon, Urshifu, Hands, Whimsicott, and the Farigiraf. In that case, I think we need to lead the exact same way. I don't know why we wouldn't. The only difference is they might go for a Whimsicott situation here. I actually don't know why our previous opponent didn't. It was probably because we didn't have much of anything to do in terms of, it didn't look like we have much of a speed control. We do have, of course, Grimmsnarl and the Flutter Mane. And also, I was quite surprised about the fact that Urshifu did that much damage into Rillaboom that without Reflect, I'm not sure he would have survived that. That was quite interesting to see from, I think at least understanding, new formats. Not formats, but new games. Especially this one coming up against another one. But unless this, of course, is a Water Urshifu, then we're looking really good. I'd much rather take that over the Dark type. Would I? No, I probably wouldn't actually. Because we can do super effective damage. Grimmsnarl is very solid into that. So I probably wouldn't actually, never mind. Alright. Let's see what we're going up against here. Whimsicott Ogerpon lead. Interesting lead, not gonna lie. I think we fake out into the we gotta fake out into the Ogerpon slot, I feel like. So that's what I think we do. I think we hit light screen first. Then we reflect next turn. The fake out comes out. Does a little bit of chip, not too much. Light screen pops. Oh, this one's gonna go for it. It's gonna go for Moonblast. Is that gonna KO us? It is not. Thank God. Our special attack does indeed fall, though. Not like it's not the greatest, obviously. So, I think we pop U-turn, and we hit a Reflect. And if we survive, we survive. If we don't, we don't. It's... Rillaboom's not really here to survive too much. I do wonder if they're gonna go for a Tailwind here. I could see that for sure. It's actually a withdraw. That is a very interesting choice. Not something I expected. It's going to be Miraidon coming out, though. That was not expected. All right. The Reflect pops out here. I wonder who they're going to Ivy Catch. It's most likely going to be the Rillaboom, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's going to be enough for the KO, though, after the Reflect. It is not. We are going to get a free U-turn here, and I love to see that. The tiny bit of chip damage. And who comes in? It's going to be none other than... Yeah. Probably going to force them to Terrestrialize. So forcing Terrestrialization out here is kind of what I'm hoping to do. And I do want to Thunder Wave. The question is, who do I want to Thunder Wave? I probably... I mean, Ogerpon just seems a little bit more dangerous because I can actually super effective hit the Miraidon, but this is pretty much just a revision of what happened last game, because kind of what we did last game too. They're kind of forced to Terrestrialize here, or at least switch out for Whimsicott maybe, because we can do super effective damage, and they know we're faster because of our booster energy. So, however, they're gonna pop a Follow Me, so that is not expected. That means Thunder Wave misses. Dazzling Gleam comes out, however, does a shit ton of damage, and I'm definitely taking that into that Miraidon. It was also a crit though. It's going to be a Volt Switch. Are we going to survive? We do survive. Okay. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting here. So that not Terrestrialization on them really, really hurt them. And really did us some good work. Especially because I think it was a crit onto the Miraidon. I'm not sure. I didn't actually check. So I want to Hex over there, and I still want to Thunder Wave that slot because I want to take that Ogerpon down. So we need to connect this Thunder Wave. We do connect it. I think this means we should be theoretically faster than Ogerpon now. Which we are, and Hex should take it down. Which it does. Perfect. So Ogerpon goes down here. Very good play from us and our part here, I'd say. I wonder who the last Pokemon is. It's probably going to be Urshifu, isn't it? Wait, they pop back out Miraidon. Very interesting choice, but... I guess that is what it is. Let's Thunder Wave. Oh, so they have Light Screen too. Okay, that's interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. The Thunder Wave pops out. Alright, let's see who is faster. It is going to be them, unfortunately, with the... It is going to be them, unfortunately, with the Tailwind. So now we are going to be able to see their last Pokemon, and I will assume that that is going to be Urshifu. It is going to be Iron Hands. Alright, not actually what I expected to see, but that means I'm just going to pop in Rillaboom. Because now here with Rillaboom, I can fake out that slot. And I can Spirit Break as well. Which is what I'm going to do. So let's see how much we have left. Okay, we have a good decent amount left time still. So I'm going to fake out I'm gonna Spirit Break into hands. I mean, they can actually freely switch the Whimsicott out here. I don't know if they do, but there's a possibility that they could do that, which would be a quite good play from them. Because I don't think Hands is going to take too much damage, and Hands is not the most important Pokemon for them here towards the end game. There's going to be a Fake Out. Put on Fake Out, I'll take it. Moonblast, don't die. Thank God, we survived. They flinch, and we Spirit Break him. It's good damage. Good damage. I'll take that. That's very good chip damage. So I like it. I like it. And then I wanna Spirit Break over there again. Now a paralyzation, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you say. Like, it'd be nice if it was paralyzed. It's not. We do get Encode though. Kind of diabolical work. Oh, we just barely survived. Thank God. That means we can switch out. Perfect. 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 We are gonna hit Spirit Break. Alright, good damage. And I like it. So the know we're forced to switch out here. The Tailwind is going to be gone. So Giratina comes back in, and I think we just keep Spirit Breaking over there. There's no reason not to. Yeah, there's just no reason not to. Alright, Hands. What you got in store for us? Spirit Break comes out. Takes down Iron Hands. This is good. Very, very good. So they're gonna Moonblast. Not too much damage, luckily. So I'll take it. So I expect to see some sort of like obviously let's go for Light Screen here. Let's go for Light Screen. I actually think we're looking very, very solid here because they're not going to be able to protect on that Miraidon. So when Rillaboom comes back in, we are going to be able to basically just Fake Out them, take him down, and then we can deal with the merchant after that. So I expected that fairy type to come out, which is fine. But we need this Light Screen up. I wonder if they go for Dazzling Gleam. That would be perfect, honestly. Light Screen comes up. Very nice. They go for Tailwind. No surprise there. And then Dazzling, right? Yeah, they hit Dazzling Gleam. And this is very, very good for us for multiple reasons. The reason is that I don't even actually have to go in for the Miraidon kill straight away because we do have Grassy Glide on Rillaboom, which means we can just Fake Out the Miraidon here. And then we can go for Calm Mind. Actually, no, we cannot because we don't want to be Encode. This is a tough one now, isn't it? You know what? We just go for this anyway, because we need this. We need this Miraidon gone, and if we get Miraidon down, I forgot about the head Encore, and I don't really want to risk playing with Encore, so let's just play it safe here and go in for that kill on the Miraidon. That's probably our best option anyway, so let's go for that. Let's see what they do. So Fake Out comes out. Does good damage. Oh god. Oh god. This is not good. Oh god. Because now they're gonna in-core into Rillaboom. I think we just threw here. Maybe we should not have protected. We should have just gone for the kill. Yeah, we threw. We threw so hard. Oh my god. We threw so hard. The only way we win this right now is if they do get paralyzed. That's the only way we have a chance. Only way we have a chance of winning here if they do get paralyzed. I need that to happen. I thought it was so smart. I thought it was so smart. And I even thought about the in-core and everything. And then I just completely forgot about the fact that they could in-core into Giratina. That is so stupid by me. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. I mean, realistically, the only way we win is if they get paralyzed at some point, but it just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. We're probably gonna lose regardless. And watch them being paralyzed this turn. I can't use that for anything anyway. The dashing is gonna come out. And then they pop. Yeah, of course they get paralyzed this game. This is the turn I didn't care about. I cared about the last turn. Fucking hell. The only way we win is when our in-core is done, they keep being paralyzed. That's the only way we have a chance of winning this. Alright, so if they're in-core now, that's how we win. That's the only way we can win. Is if they are paralyzed. And if they're not, then we might as well just, you know, might as well just give up, because then we're not gonna win this. Please be paralyzed. Please be paralyzed. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you not paralyzed that turn? Oh my god. This is gonna be the longest. Really doesn't matter. Yeah, we lose this because fucking paralyzed not working when I need it to. But also we kind of threw ourselves. We should have Grassy Glide from the beginning into the Miraidon. So we threw ourselves. Yeah, but I mean, at least we showcased it's possible to actually win with Giratina on the double rank ladder. So I guess that's something, right? Alright, so that's gonna be it for the 3 games in a video as per usual. And I mean, we lost 2, sorry, and we won 1. So I guess in that sense we did terrible. But like, besides the first game, we did showcase it is possible to use Giratina. It's very, very hard. You need some very, very, very good support Pokemons around it. So if you want to give it a go on the double rank ladder and see if you can do better than me, please by all means do so. Check out the rank code down in the description or the top right corner here off the screen, and let me know down in the comment section below how you did. And yeah, if you liked today's video, which I assume you did because you're still sitting watching around, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And I don't have much left to say that until next time, happy gaming.